Hold on, look. Okay, there. The game is. Game shut up. Forget that it does that whenever I use it. Forget that it does that whenever I use this. Just that doesn't show up. Just it takes a little bit to show up. Anyway, welcome in. Happy, well, happy new week to you. I would say hope your new week has been going well, but I mean it's literally just Monday, so well, I don't know that something really great could have. Well, I don't know, something really great could have happened to you today. In fact, I hope something really great has happened to you today. But welcome in. I'm getting near the I'm getting near the end of Twilight Princess. I'm in the realm of Twilight right now, and I know I'm like in the area where I'm gonna have to fight. I'm gonna have to fight Zant at the end of this area. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fight Zant near the end of this area, and then I think there's like one big area after that. However, I don't know how long doing either of those will take me. Like, I don't know how long it's gonna take me to reach. I don't know how long it's gonna take me to reach Zant. I don't know how long it's gonna take me to beat him, and I don't know how long it's gonna take me to for the fights afterwards. So, or for the area afterwards. So, I'm just gonna say that we're getting closer to that I'm getting closer to the end. No idea. Like, I've planned things out to where I won't beat this game tonight. Yeah, I planned things out to where I probably won't beat this game tonight, but no. Stop falling down, Link. Oh. Link, cut it out. Chakras reflect, waterfall hitters. There's no way we can get rid of all of them. Chakras show up and release the power of the soul all at once. Oh my gosh. Okay, I guess I need to stand back quite a distance from it. There, alright. That's far enough. Let me go ahead and get rid of these birds before I move on. Yeah, no idea how long this will take me. But I'm definitely getting closer to the end here. Well. Yeah, it stands the reason I'd have to deal with more of the shadow clouds. No. Yeah, I'm gonna guess Zant's at the end of here. Damn it, I want... Hmm. So, yeah, but anyway, hope you're having a good day today. And I'm gonna try to... Oh, there's two of them. Damn it. Hmm. So yeah, I'm gonna see... I'll just see how far I can get. I might be able to beat this today, but I don't... I might be able to beat this today, but I don't have a clue. That's just a ball. Can I hit the ball? Uh... Okay. No, no. There we go. Oh, gosh. Hmm. Maybe I could just toss it over there. Well, I did get it close. There. What now? Although, if I do beat this, I mean, I planned on beating this. I planned on, like, not being able to beat this until. Yeah, I planned on not being able to beat this until Wednesday, so if I do beat this tonight, that'll leave me, like, a whole. If I do beat this tonight, that'll leave me, like, a whole extra day. Open to do whatever. I'll have to think about. Yeah, if I beat this game tonight, I'll have to think about what I'll do on Wednesday. Because I actually planned on the finale for this playthrough being on that day. I don't know where that bat is, but I wish it would just. Where is that bat? Okay, there's that bat over there. I'm guessing I need to. Yep. Here, let me kill this. Let me destroy this giant head first. Oh, so now the powered up Master Sword actually kills him in one hit. Ow. Hello. Is that all of them? Okay, that's all of them. Okay, nice. Okay, the door... Alright, the door I need to go to is up there, so... Okay, I just need to hit these orbs again. Now I'm gonna have to deal with that bat. Just go away. Oh gosh, there's more of them. Is it? Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's more. Ah, well, fuck it. Just... I just run... They can't follow me through doors, so I'll just go through the door. Oh, that's a lot of these things. Hmm. Yeah, they're not gonna be happy to see me. Can I hit both of these at... Oh. Yay. You know, I probably should have checked to see where we're going before I climbed up on here. Ah, well. Oh gosh, I better not fall. There. Oh, just go away. Go away. Go away. God damn it. Where did it... Oh, they're over there. Damn it. Okay, so now I gotta go back over here. Okay, yeah. Did those actually damage me? Yay. Okay, there's definitely gonna be... Yep, there's another one. Is that all? No. Not all of them. Okay, that was all of them. Yeah. There should be another small key. Yep, and it is. Link does not have that many hearts left. I should get it. Well, he definitely needs some more. Oh wait, hold on a second. That actually might have been. You know, let me go back outside there for a second, because that whole that shadow waterfall, or shadowfall, I guess I'd call it. Yeah, that shadowfall looks like it had an item behind it. So yeah, let me go back out here and check to see what's behind this waterfall, this shadowfall. Oh, great! There's all of them again. Okay, yeah. Well, it's a couple of these. Yeah, it's a couple of these evil birds. Anything else? Oh, there's something up there. Hmm. Okay, it looks like there's a whole bunch of platforms I can scale up here. Hmm. I don't think this is taking me. Oh, this is a boss key, so I do need this. So I was gonna need to get so I was gonna need to go past here to get this anyway. Oh my gosh. Alright. Now back through here. Back through here before those shadow pterodactyls get me. Now I started this stream a little late, and I apologize for that. But because I started a little late, I'll probably, since I guess I started about like 7:20? 7:20? Well, I'd say that's when the actual not the pre-show, but that's when the stream itself started, when I started playing games. So I guess I'll go till about 10:30 maybe. Or I'll go till about like 10:20, 10:30. But we'll see. If I wasn't sure, I'm not sure if I'm gonna beat this tonight, but if I get if I beat if I get close enough to the end of this game where I can beat it within another hour or so, before the end of the night, before the end of the night, then I will definitely go a little bit longer. Damn it. There. Yay. I don't think there's a store I could buy anything. I don't think there's a store in here I could buy anything at, but yay. Hmm. Oh. Wait, what? So I need to pick the right... Yeah, I guess I need to pick the right platform to jump onto. No, shoot, no, 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 no. No, no, climb up, climb up. Oh my gosh. There. Although I don't know if this one takes me to the right place. Here? Okay, I think this might be the right one. That's just a pot. Well, oh, there's some spots up there. Can I get up there? No. No, it's not close enough. Hmm. Yeah, not close enough, so I think I'm gonna have to head back down. You know, come on, clear out, clear out. Really? Yay. Alright, let me try another one of these platforms. See if I can maybe find the right path this time. That's not what I wanted. Damn it. Hmm. That's the opposite of what I want. So I do. Okay, so the one in front of me is. I guess that's the one most likely, the most likely one. Let me try maybe this one. Yay. Josh, damn it. I was jumped right. I jumped right near the edge. Yeah, I jumped right a little too far to the edge of that. Okay, how about now? Hmm. Can I get close enough to that? Wait. Oh my gosh. He's gonna turn into a wolf, yeah. Oh. Okay. Back up again. Back into a human. I would expect them to use I would expect them to use the whole Twilight realm as like the realm where like Link's wolf form is at its most useful. But really it's been much more like an annoyance. It's been used much more as like an annoyance here. Like get too close to the shadow clouds without dispersing them, and Link is forced to turn into a wolf. Alright. Let me see if I can get. Hopefully I can get. No, that's not close enough. Damn it. There you are. Okay, I'm gonna have to hope that I can jump over here. Hmm. Right. Where can I go to from? Can I get up there? No. Hmm. Gotta make sure I don't get knocked off of here, or else. Did I get it? Yeah, okay, that got it. Thank goodness. Hmm. Let me try. You know what? Let me go ahead and save. Oh. So I need to find. Well, that looks like the place to go, but how do I get up there? Hmm. Do I maybe go here? Oh, okay. I don't need to hook. I don't need to claw shot my way over. It'll just automatically lead me over here. All right. Okay, I'm definitely close to the. I'm definitely close to the big boss fight now. Well, first of all, let me hope that I can heal. Hmm. Yeah, let me try to heal up myself. Oh. Oh my gosh. No, back into human. Yeah, it's really it is really weird that like for this whole game being about like knowing when to switch, knowing when to use your wolf form, or knowing when to use your wolf form and knowing when to use your human form. It feels really weird that this whole area is just this whole area makes the wolf form just a more of an annoyance. Oh my gosh. Okay, transform back into human. Let me clear out these last spots of shadow. Okay, that's the big boss room. Oh boy. I better make sure I'm ready before I go in there. Yay. Okay, I have... Thanks. I'm gonna need that fairy. Yeah, I'm gonna really need that fairy. And then... I guess let me... Hmm. I guess maybe the Dominion Rod. Feel like the item I'm gonna need the most in here is like the hook shots, but... Or claw shots, but we'll see. Right. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure... Let me just make sure that I'm ready to go in here. Hmm. Time to finally beat up Zan. Time to finally get rid of this asshole. Okay. So yeah, let me go ahead and fight him. Zant. Isn't this ironic? Here we are, all thanks to the dark magic curse you placed on Link. You speak of magic? Still your tongue for a moment, whelp, and I will tell you both magic and oppression of ages. The people of our tribe, a tribe that mastered the arts of magic, were locked away in this world like insects in a cage. He looks a lot less threatening without the helmet, although still very punchable. In the shadows we regressed, so much so that we soon knew neither anger nor hatred, nor even the faintest bloom of desire. And all of it was the fault of a useless, do-nothing royal family that resigned itself to this miserable half-existence. I had served and endured in that depraved household for far too long, my impudent princess. Well, he's a lot more excitable than I originally thought. And why, you ask? Because I believe that I will be the next to rule our people. That is why. But would they acknowledge me as their king? No! And as such I was denied the magic powers befitting our ruler. It was then, in the thrall of hatred and despair, that I turned my eyes toward the heavens and found a god. Gosh dang it, Ganondorf! Can't you just... Can't we have one Zelda game where you're not the main villain? I shall house my power in you. If there's anything you desire, then I shall desire it too. My god had only one wish. To merge shadow and light, and make darkness. Oh boy. Let's go. Wait, what? Oh. Oh shoot, he's got lasers. I don't have any arrows. It's a good thing he sells to someone. It's a good thing there's also pots here. Hmm. Oh, maybe I need to use the Gale Boomerang. That didn't work. Okay, that was the answer. Okay, there. Oh gosh, not here. Ah, of all places, why here? Mm. No, I can't. Mm. Mm. Let me see if I can maybe get closer to him. Damn it. No, I'm not gonna be able to get close to him all. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get close. Shit, what the? Okay. So next is probably Linnea. Yeah, next is probably somewhere from the Linnea, from the temple. Oh, I should have use. Whoa! What the heck? Damn it. Maybe I can target him from him. No. All right, that works. Hmm. Oh gosh. Hmm. No. Let me see where he's gonna appear at. Oh, no, come on. Now I wonder. That was the first area. Is gonna continue at the. Yep. Oh, he's continuing here. All right. Hmm. Let me bring back up the hook via boomerang. Dang. Mm. Okay, no, don't need to do that. Come on, get. Oh gosh, get down here. Damn it. There, gotcha. Okay, where to now? Oh, here. Oh, jeez. Okay, I think I'm gonna need that. I'm guessing he has powers of illusions. No. Hmm. Let me think, how can I get... No, I need to get away from him. There you are. Oh, gosh. Gotta say, really great use of, like, really great boss fight for, like, an illusion master. Like, him repeating all the areas. Him repeating all the boss fights from other... Yeah, him bringing... Like, him copying him copying the tactics of other boss fights, and then, like, constantly changing his shape. Oh, guess we're here now. Uh-oh. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, damn. Dang it. Oh, dang. Shit. Hmm. Damn. Oh, gosh, I'm running low on health here. Oh, shoot. Okay, I need to constantly dodge around. Yeah, I need to keep dodging around. Hmm. Oh. Ah, damn. Hmm. Yeah, he's gonna start spinning around again. No, that didn't work. Fuck. Oh, gotcha. Oh, did I get him? Okay, sweet. I think that's it. I think that's him beaten. Uh, you traitors! Traitors! Ha! You want to know why no one called you king? It was your eyes, Zant. All saw it, a lesser power burning in your pupils. Did you think we'd forget our ancestors lost their king to such greed? Midna, foolish Twilight Princess. The curse on you can't be broken. It is placed on you by the magic of my god. The power you held as leader of the Twilight will never return. Already his descendant had been reborn in this world. As long as my master Ganon survives, he will resurrect me without cease. Oh shit! Great job! He just freaking disintegrated him. I I used just a fraction of the power that's in me now. I did using only a fraction of my ancestors' magic? Link, now's the time. We need to save Zelda. The evil power Zant was wielding. I couldn't take it from him. At least I still have the magic of my ancestors. With it, I could return the cherished power Zelda bestowed upon me. Now, let's go. Let's go. Princess Zelda is waiting. Okay, but before I do, let me go. Before I do, let me go get that piece of heart. I might actually be beating the game tonight. I got to that fight with Zant a lot quicker than I expected. Also, yay, more health. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize didn't have my webcam on. I'll get you out of here. There's nothing else you need to do, right? Sleep says Zant believe you might be done. You might be ahead of schedule. Ah, good one, Sleepless. Also, hello. I just realized I didn't add fandub. So it says heyo. I'm gonna have to think of what I'm gonna do. Um, on Wednesday, if I beat this game tonight, I'm gonna think of what I'm gonna do on Wednesday. I had actually ate that just the way. For the first time, I actually planned for the first time, even though I'm making pretty good progress in the game, I planned for it to take longer than I was expecting to beat a game, and I'm actually gonna beat it sooner than I was expecting. So if I do beat this tonight, either Wednesday's gonna be well, Wednesday I might make that the Gunpla building stream because I had gotten it because I still have this Gunpla I need to build that I assume I had gotten from me for my throne. So that might be what Wednesday is if I beat this game tonight. But hey, welcome in. So Ganondorf was just using Zant to help him return to the world of light. I guess now we know the true nature of that barrier over Hyrule Castle. And also, I guess it is also, I guess in a I guess the real cause of all this evil was religious zealotry. Yeah, I agree. That is an odd. That I agree. That is not the direction I expected this to go when we first met that guy. Anyway, he's in Hyrule Castle. I'm sure of it. Princess Zelda is a grave danger. We need to return to the world of light and hurry to the castle. I guess let's go. Oh, I thought he was going to hop into the portal there. Didn't think he would actually just. Didn't think he would just chop onto the ground level. Okay. Can we just warp? How do we get out of here? Oh, stand here. I was literally right next to it. Dang it. But yeah, just to let y'all know how this, well, how I guess the rest of the month is gonna go. So originally I'd planned that today and Wednesday would be Twilight Princess, but I think I'm gonna beat this game tonight. So that means today will be Twilight Princess. Wednesday is either gonna be Mario and Luigi Brothership, or I'm going to build a gunpla. Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday will be Mario and Luigi Brothership, and then every stream next week will be Mario and Luigi Brothership. Because the last I mentioned, I announced this in the Discord last night, but and I also mentioned this on Blue Sky, but next the last week or like next week is going to be the last week I stream in November, and the last week of November, the week of Thanksgiving, I decided that that would be the week where I take my that week-long break I'd mentioned. I decided I would take this week-long break I'd mentioned on during Thanksgiving week, because I'm already going to be unable to stream for a full week around Thanksgiving, and with me deciding last week that I'm going to start with me deciding last week that I'm going to start planning to move out of the place I'm currently living in, I feel it'd be good to take that break week in just a few weeks and then start planning early. Start planning early for moving, or get these projects done. Get these projects I've been working on done so that I can start focusing my time on so I can start focusing on moving. So it's a hellhole. You could call it a hellhole brawl. Well, I mean, yeah, there are some things I do like about living here. It's just most of it's food. Well, okay, well I say that, but there's some things I like about living here, but most of it's food related, and and some of it's that my older brother and his family also live in Texas. So if I had the chance, I can also visit them. I can visit them. But I mean, I say the first one. I'm sure I can. So that's the Stockholm syndrome talking. That's how they're suckering me in. Yeah, that's how they're keeping me here is by good food. I'm sure wherever I move to, I can find good food to eat there. And I mean, I can still just like wherever I move to, I can still try and plan to visit my older brother and his family. Mr. Lake, what? Greetings, Mr. Lake. I've come to deliver a letter. A letter for you. 2 letters, in fact. Now my visit's concluded. Fare thee well, mailman, in case we never see you again. I guess really, there's a bunch of worries, but one of my main worries about moving out of Texas specifically is because, like, I've based my stream schedule about being in this time zone. So if I move to an area with a different time zone, I'm gonna have to, like, heavily rethink, like, what time I'm going to stream. But I mean, wherever I do move to, I'm gonna have to heavily rethink where I stream. Wherever I move to, I'm gonna have to heavily rethink how I do streams anyway, because I mean, wherever I move to, I'm gonna have a new job. It's very quiet right now. I hope nobody has turned into zombies. Oh wait, now Link has the fuse shadow that he and Midna were originally trying to get. Is there? Oh, I still have this fairy in a bottle, so there's that. Hmm. Hey guys. No one could get to the castle. Maybe we should tell them all to disperse. What do you mean, tell them all? Who all? There's no one here. So yeah, since I started a bit late, about 7:20, I'd say, I'm gonna go till at least 10:20, maybe 10:30. And I mean, well, I say that, but if I'd actually... Uh-oh. Midna, you doing okay there? Midna? Uh, Link, grab her with the claw shot! Pull her down! Whoa! What the heck? I really hope I don't have to fight that. Pressure says, "Rise, my monster, rise!" So that's what the ancient sacred treasure of the Twilight people does. It turns you into a monster. Ah, well, that's actually pretty normal for ancient sacred treasures. Okay, good job, Midna. So yeah, if you're just coming in, I think I'm actually going to be beating this game tonight. I'm actually uh finishing the whole Twilight Realm did not take as long as I thought. It actually ended up taking... It was a lot quicker than I thought. Hmm. I feel like I should... I feel... You know what? Okay, I know we just opened that up. Let me warp out. Let me take the safe option. I'm gonna warp out of here. Warp to Kakariko Village and get some health items. Right. I might need to... You know what? Let me just... There. I know that wasted a whole bunch of lantern oil, but that gives me... I know that wasted a bunch of lantern oil, but now I have 3 bottles instead of 2. Link's now more powerful than ever. So yeah, I was saying this earlier, but what I decided to do for these next couple of weeks, for the rest of November, is on this week, I'm of course finishing up Twilight Princess, and I'm going to start Mario and Luigi. As long as my copy of Mario and Luigi Brothership arrives tomorrow, I'm going to start that game tomorrow. If I'm beating this game tonight, then I'm going to either play more Brothership on Wednesday. I'm either going to play more Brothership on Wednesday, or I'm going to build a Gunpla, because I do owe y'all one Gunpla building stream. In fact, that'll probably be what I do on Wednesday is build that Gunpla. Then Thursday and Saturday will be more Brothership. Then all next week will be all streams of Mario and Luigi Brothership. Yep. Yeah, all streams next week will be Mario and Luigi Brotherships, because I'm going to try to beat that game before the end of next week. I'm going to try to beat that game by the end of next week. And that's because the week of Thanksgiving, the last week in November, that's when I'm going to be taking that break week I've talked about. This break, I mentioned taking a week-long break from streams in order to, like, complete some projects and behind the scenes stuff I need to do for streams. And I decided since I'm gonna be, I decided since last week I decided that I'm gonna try to move. I'm gonna start making plans to move out of the place I'm living in. I'm going to I'm gonna take that week. I'm gonna take that break week a lot earlier than I was anticipating, so that that way I can just complete. I can I can use that week to make plans for move. I can use that week to start making plans for moving, and I can use that week to finish up some of those projects, so that I can use the time after the break week to focus more on moving or preparing to move. I know now. I know for certain. I know that like me moving, whether I move to a different state or to a different country, I know that me moving is going to take a lot of time to make happen. So I figure best to go ahead and start it now, like as soon as possible, so that I can find a place as soon as possible, and I can like make plans to move there as soon as possible, and I can start saving up money to move there as soon as possible. You see what I mean? You know what I mean? Oh, those two soldiers are gone. Okay, so now Link's full on health, and he's got a red potion, a blue potion, and a fairy. So, ow, dang it. So, let me head into the castle. Okay. Eh, eh. There. I'm guessing this will look very. I'm guessing this will resemble the Hyrule Castle from Ocarina of Time quite a bit. Actually, no, it's a lot bigger. Well, I mean that Ocarina of Time castle was very big. It was just like far in the distance. Here, it's like it's up. It's up front. It's clear how big it is. Oh, ooh, gosh, right in the stomach. Oh gosh. Okay, I was right in the kneecap. Anyone else? No? Okay. Hmm. I guess I should try the big gate, but I feel like I'm not going to be able to go in there. Yep. They've got it locked. Darn it. They've got it locked down. There's no way I can go in there. I like that they have a. I like that it's like a giant door, and yet I can't go in just because this much smaller door is blocked off. This much smaller door is locked off. All right. Let me try. Okay. If I'm very if I'm very quiet and they don't see me, I should be fine. Gosh dang it! I didn't even get a chance to try being sneaky. Oh no. Well, I don't have any arrows, so I should have bought arrows. Yeah, I should have bought arrows, damn it. Hmm. Okay, that's not an arrow. That's an explosive barrel. There won't be arrows in there. Oh. Nope, can't go here. Oh, they do not. Oh, I do not like the sound of that. Maybe here? Ah. Okay, can't go there? How about here? Nope. Well, I can go... Oh, hello. That's better. Now this is much more my style. Out. Oh, no. No, I killed the pig. No. Oh, no, wait, they're okay. They're fine. They're fine. Out. Hmm. You okay there, buddy? Okay, they're fine. Ow. Who's this? Well, let me try traveling around here. Damn it. uh, really messed up that. Really messed up that turn. Ow. Oh wait, no. Dang it. I'm trying to knock down all these towers. Come on. There. Ow. Yay. All right. Think that'll get me through here? Nope. Still got all that area. Okay. Nope. Still gonna need you. Still gonna need you. God damn it. Okay, I'm gonna wait a little bit. Mm. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Yay! Damn it. Yes. Oh, there's no one. Well, let me let that pig rest. They've done plenty. Okay, well, let me let that pig rest. They've done plenty. Damn it. Well, now I'll let this pig rest. Alright, I think I can actually... No, okay. That was a mistake. Nowhere I could break down here. Hmm. Hmm. That didn't do it. Oh, there's a pattern I need to make. Or not exactly? No, hold on. Okay. Hmm. Now it does go back here. There. Gotcha. Okay. No, that... There, gotcha. Hmm. Nope. That didn't work. Okay, there's got to be a different pattern I need to make here. Hmm. Yeah, let me think. Well, I can try... Uh, I can only... I can only go up to 5 targets, so... Maybe that way? Did that do it? Nope. Okay, so it has to do... Yeah, it has to be done in a specific pattern. I just need to figure out what pattern that is. Hmm. No. How about... Mm, nope. No. Oh, there's like 5 floors of this place. Oh, gosh. Alright, this is gonna be a big dungeon. This is gonna be a really big dungeon. Well... Let me try going here. Maybe there, there, there? That didn't work? Okay, how about here, 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 and here? You know, let me just try to activate this one. Is it like not... Okay, there. 3, 4, 5. Huh? All right, let me look it up. I got no clue. Hmm. Wait, apparently I went the wrong way? Hmm. Okay, apparently I went the wrong way to get here, which... Hey, if that's the case, then let me quickly go back. Apparently that's not the door I'm supposed to go to. Ow. Yeah, I guess I'll just head back here then, and then try heading toward the other side. Hmm. I just realized there's no music playing for this area. It's all just like the rain sound. It's only the sounds of the rain. There's no big grand music theme to play for me here. Well, I'm guessing it might start once I enter Hyrule Castle. Once I actually enter into Hyrule Castle. I know. Come on, there. Okay. There. Hmm. Yeah, I guess this is where I was supposed to go. Oh boy. All right. I gotta fight all these guys. Come on, come on. Gosh. There, gotcha. Mm. Oh no, there's more of them. Oh gosh, I have lost a lot of health. I haven't lost a lot of health to these guys. Is that it? Is there more? Okay, I think think I'm good. I think I'm safe for now. Oh. Okay, well, that's a lot easier to answer where to go then. Yeah, that's a lot easier to answer for where to go instead of the other side. Oh. Hmm. Methinks I'm not out of danger just yet. I am not. I have come to play. Oh wait, he talks? Okay, let's go. I know. Oh shit, ow. Okay, I got a bit too greedy there. I got a bit too greedy there, so... I don't want to use up my fairy... well... There might be another fairy in here, so I guess the fairy would be the best option for a health item to use. Come on, like, hop, keep hopping, keep hopping. Oh. Oh no, okay, back up, back up. Shit. Damn it. Oh no, he learned Zant's spinning move. Oh gosh. Ever since Link started doing it, everyone here just loves doing the spin attack. Shoot. Oh, dang. Oh, did I get him? Enough. Hooray! I fall the strongest side. That's all I've ever known. Oh, okay. Hi. Link. He spoke. He can talk. Yeah. Well, I guess it's. Well, I guess he speaks clearer than you do. Yeah. I mean, it's true. Okay, I need healing. I'd hope to save this blue potion, but it looks like I'm already gonna need it. But on the plus side, I now have one arrow. Also, this means that I can. Now that means I can get into the front door. So let me just walk on over and. Oh, well, actually, there's something over here. Hmm. There's another treasure chest, or. No, it doesn't look like it. It just looks like a whole bunch of boxes and barrels. Yeah, just a whole bunch of boxes and barrels. Well, I'm not going to let them just lay around cluttering up this pet. I'm not going to let them just lay around cluttering up the place. Let me get rid of them. There we go. Hmm. Okay, yeah, just back out to the main area and let me open that door. There might be a... I wonder... I'm sure I need to go to that other side, the right side of the castle for something. Okay. Kind of spooky in here. Oh boy. Owie. Bang it, come on. Hmm. Oh no. Lizalfos. I guess Ganondorf's plan is just keep throwing waves of enemies at me. Well, that is a very Ganondorf-style plan. Considering that he doesn't really plan a lot. Well, actually, no, I say that, but he actually plans quite a bit. Actually, no, yeah, no. Ganondorf is pretty clever. He plans quite a bit. Guess I'm going up there then. Neat. Nope. Maybe there's... Oh, good. Hooray! I can hang from the chandeliers. What's the point? I mean, what's the point of handling some... What's the point in having some chandeliers if you could not hook shot to them? You know what? For once, I'm actually happy to see the compass because I'll need to know where exactly... Yeah, it'll be helpful to know where exactly I need to go here. Oh, what am I doing? I can hook shot to those chandeliers. Let me just keep going. Let me just keep hook shotting to those chandeliers. I could just spider link. I could just spider link swing my way around these chandeliers. Hmm. Anything? Okay, there's something there. Oh, dang! Come on. Why won't it? Oh, I need to like lower myself. All right. Oh. Hello. Sorry, I must have gone into the wrong room. Those are some. Huh. That is not the. Ow. That's not the body shape of like a human. Considering its arms are a lot longer than its. Yeah, its arms are a lot longer than its legs. Well, I guess I must fight. Hello. It's a really cool suit of armor, sir. It's a shame I have to knock it off. Seriously, that's a really nice suit of armor. It's a big shame I have to like break it off of them. I dang it. Well, that wasted my one arrow. Dang it. Hmm. That. Like, just keep rolling around. Just keep dodge rolling around him. If it worked for the chosen undead, it'll work for you. In fact, I'm pretty sure the chosen undead got it from you. I think. Hmm. Okay, got him. Now I got some arrows. Yeah, what I was saying before I got like hit by that barrier is that these don't look like the body proportions of Hylian knights. For one thing, they're a lot taller than Link, who's the height of your average Hylian. And then also like they have short squat legs and then like really long arms. Hmm. Can I try getting... No, okay, so I'm gonna have to find some way to get up there. Oh, I see what I need to do. Hmm. Oh, okay, that works. Is there... No, okay, no. There's just one torch over there. Hmm. Oh, there's one torch over there, but... There's gotta be another torch in the room. Okay, I don't know what I'm guessing that's yeah, that's gotta be lantern oil. Hmm. Maybe if I put this one out? Yep. But I don't think I can reach up to it. Nope. Alright. So... Let me... Yeah, let me get over here, and then... Yay! And there's 2 doorways to the right and left of me as well. Oh. I mean, I guess that's good. Let me try going out this way first. I am totally expecting at least one of these knights to come to life and attack me. Okay, no, the answer is instead a lot of bats. Oh, damn. Okay. How about... Wait. Well, I can't really... Okay, no, it's gotta be... I guess let me try... No, no, damn it, Link. No, cut it out. Stop doing that. This isn't working. And I'm running out of oil. Is it like... turning on one flame turns off another? Well, let me see. No, okay, it's just... Alright, let me get more... Let me get more oil in here. Which means I'm going to have to get my way up here. Right. I don't have fire arrows and bomb arrow... Well, I don't really have... I don't think bomb arrows would work, so... The only way I can think is to keep using the lantern. Okay, more lantern oil. Hooray. Wait, what? What happened to... Okay, there. Alright, well, how... Let me try targeting that again. And let me go back into here. Oh. try. Bat's not right now. Gonna come. Oh, damn it. Oh my god. Alright, alright, alright. I'll kill you all. Gosh. Fuck off. Yay. Now I can try doing that. Now I can try solving this again. You know, I think this late in the game, I can definitely say the puzzles. Okay, the puzzles and the puzzle solving and like exploring around these different areas is a lot of fun. I don't think the combat in this game is. I'm not. It's good in certain situations. There are like some boss fights where I have fun, but often it feels like I'm just. Often it feels like the way to win any fight is to just like rapid fire press the sword button and just have Link swing his sword around like crazy. There are some boss fights that are pretty fun, like all the Dark Knight fights and like that fight against Ant earlier. And like some of the boss fights are pretty fun. Oh my gosh, finally. So it says, I think the combat in this one was hamstrung by the attempt to make the game compatible with motion controls. You know what? You're probably right there. They might have definitely think of it. So I think if this was built with the GameCube only, it would have had more strategic battles. I think you might be right there. Could I just... Nope. Hmm. I think. Yay. Yeah, I think they do give Link some sword moves in this. Like, he's got a few sword moves. But I think if Link had even more sword moves, like, if they either, like, gave Link even more depth to, like, him swinging a sword around besides, like, one or two extra moves, and maybe if they incorporated like using the items a bit more into like how he fights, like when Link's fighting, standing off against the enemy, he can just like chuck a bomb at them. Like I guess I would say use these buttons here, or use the well no that's yeah that wouldn't work for the control scheme, but basically set things up so that you could you easily use items like the bow or like your bombs or the hook shot and like when facing off against enemies. So for what it's worth, I think the fault is when Skyward Sword, which launched the Motion Plus, had a much better idea for how the motion controls of the sword should work, and how to integrate that into combat better. Hmm. And this late in the game, I will say I do. Oh wait. Hmm. Oh boy. Like there are some enemies where you need certain items in order to beat them, and they make it pretty clear that you need them. But I think it would be even more interesting. I think it would be even more interesting if like just like some of these items are used much more than others. Like the Dominion Rod, I have not really used at all. Besides, like after the Temple of Time and opening up the path to the City of the Sky, I haven't really used this one at all. The Spinner, haven't used it at all. or I've barely used it. Slingshot, of course, haven't used it at all. I would say if they like to set things up where, in addition to the sword, Link could use, I guess, the claw shots, the bow, the bombs, and maybe the ball and chain, and alternate those in addition to his sword attacks. That can make things work a little bit better. So this is realistically each of Link's toolkits can only have two or three standouts. I guess that's true. Yeah, I guess some items just have better utility than other because items like the spinner and the Dominion rod can only be used with certain objects. Whereas the bow, where you can always fire, the bow and claw shot, you can always fire. You can fire the bow and claw shot a lot of different things. I guess in that case, one thing they could do is just, the Master Sword is kind of like always said to be the sword of legendary legend. But I think maybe if they had the Master Sword do a bit more, like you could actually upgrade it, and like there's some games where Link can like fire sword lasers out of it. Well, that just really goes back to the whole more sword moves for Link. Yeah, that just goes back to the whole sword moves for Link that I mentioned. So, okay, that's one key. Huh. Let me check around out here. Oh, there's a whole other door out there. Yeah, there's a whole other door over here. So let me try. Oh, that's the boss key. At first, I was happy to see the. Uh-oh. Oh. The bird? The eagle was secretly Link's friend this whole time! Oh, that guy as well. Oh, those guys as well. Wait, you got a bazooka? I can't believe it. They were secretly awesome. Okay, that's the Link. You know what? That's the weapon Link should have. That's the weapon Link should have needed for this game. The bazooka. So it says like they each serve a purpose, like the Gale Boomerang and the Dominion Rod, but certain ones have additional benefits that are useful outside of puzzle solving, like the hook shot and bow. Oh, absolutely. Like the Gale Boomerang has a thing is like, oh, the boomerang it stuns enemies if you throw it at them, which is useful. But then you get the bow, which can kill them. And then you get the bombs, which if you stick the bombs onto the arrows, you can kill them with explosives. And then, of course, there's a hook shot where you can pull yourself to areas or like pull enemies towards you. All right, that's the boss key. That was a nice thing to make all those. I was expecting that to get into another big fight, so having that whole the members of that team show up and help me out is nice. Okay, I can't go back in there, so I'll have to head back in here. Wait, if that was the boss key already, does that mean I'm getting close to the... Nah, I can't be close to the final boss area already. There's no way. Wait, what's going on? Wait, hold on. Okay, it's the rats. Alright, it's the shadow rat. It's the shadow rats. Oh, what the hell? Holy. Oh gosh, those are like... Uh. You doing okay there? Well, what am I saying? They're definitely not doing okay there. Shit. I kind of expected some of those blocks to be falling out from under me. Damn it. I think that was the exact same one I got on that, I think that was the exact same one that I got on that fell out from under me. Now, to compare how the items are used in this, so it's a general difference in game design philosophy than Breath of the Wild / Tears of the Kingdom. Where Breath of the Wild / Tears of the Kingdom wants you to experiment and figure out how you're supposed to do something on your own, older ones are more designed around finding the items necessary for progress before being able to move forward. I was actually just about to say, I know you're gonna hate me for saying this, Lupus, but I do think not hate me for saying this. I know you're gonna hate that I'm gonna say this, Lupus, but I do think Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom handle like the whole items a little bit better. You only have like a few of them. Damn it. You only have like like 4 of them, but the items, like, each of them serve multiple uses. And you have all 4 of them from the beginning, so you can learn how to use them, how to learn and experiment with them as the game goes on. Can I tell? Okay, I think the ghosts are going to point me in the direction I need to go. Thanks, ghosts. Hmm. Right. Shit. I think I saw a spinner rail there, so. So says you're entitled to your opinion. I will also say, like, I know. Actually, also after playing this and after my memories of Breath of the Wild, I now get why that game feels so different compared to these. These games, like this Zelda and Ocarina of Time, are all very based around like using like all the adventure and exploration is done in the dungeons. Whereas, yeah, in Breath of the Wild, it's all done in the overworld. Hmm. How do I get up there? Okay, there is not a rail here, so. Can I shot myself way over? No. No. No, 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 no. Yay. Okay, he can jump there. So another key difference is the presentation of the story. Oh no, I will definitely say this game's story is better than Breath of the Wild. But interestingly enough, that's because this game's story is really all about Midna. Like Link's the one fighting everything, but Midna's the one like who's having the important character development here. As she goes from not just wanting to get revenge against Zant. Yeah, Sleep says this game. I'll say this game's story is is present. It's happening the moment, not 100 years ago. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Yeah, I'd say like this game's story I feel is a bit better than Breath of the Wild, just because. I mean, in this game, it's probably Midna who's the main character, and this whole game is about her going from wanting to get revenge on Zant to deciding to to actually help out Link and Zelda save their world and her own people. Which which is another reason why she's the best companion in Zelda, and it's the best companion in Zelda so far, and it's really not much of a contest. I mean, I haven't played Skyward Sword. I don't know how Fi is in Skyward Sword, but maybe Fi's great. Can we jump? No, 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 no. Well, we can't go that way. Hmm. Sleep says, as cool as Urbosa, Rivali, and the other champions could be in Breath of the Wild, they're such paper-thin characters that you kind of have to guess at who they are more than anything the game tells you outright. Alright. Well, I really think it's more so the problem with Urbosa, Rivali, and the other champions. I think they're decent characters. They're decent side characters. But the problem is you only really find out about them through the the flashbacks. You only find out about them through the flashbacks. And it was supposed to like make it really tragic that they die. That it's supposed to make it like really tragic that they die 100 years before the present story. What it really just ends up boiling down to is that the coolest characters in the story are long dead before the game stories, before you get into the game story, and you only find out that they're really you only find out that they're cool characters if you find those flashbacks. Okay, there's got to be something else I can do here. I don't know why I jumped straight down there. That was a dumb move. So, which also finding those flashbacks is a pain in the ass, and the fact they're not in the order in the logbook is somehow even worse. Yeah, there's... Oh, also a thing with the champions. Breath of the Wild tries to kind of fix that in the current day, in like the game's main story, by adding like the replacement champions. But yeah, by adding the replacement champions, so like the new champions are supposed to take the old champion's place. But they just make like Urbosa. They make Urbosa really cool. Mipha, they gave her a personal connection with Link. Rivali, they gave him like a rivalry with Link, and Darun is basically every Goron main character, but still, that 3 out of 4 is still good. 3 out of 4 is still good. Whereas, I don't know, besides Riju, I'm not sure. Besides Riju and Sidon, the other 2 champions in the present day, I'm sure nobody remembers. Slim says, and Darun, well, he's there at least. Okay, I've got to figure out some way to get past this. Is there anything I can do? It's a shame that we haven't had like a lot of interest. There haven't been many interesting Goron characters in Zelda, despite them being part of Zelda for a really long time. Okay, gosh damn it. So maybe you're supposed to Midna jump here? I thought about that, but when transforming to Wolf Link, there's no option to Midna jump. Let me check around here. Well, I got the... And continue up some more broken stairs. The small gratings that cover the little torches. Oh. Is it like... Oh, okay, there. I need a hook shot up there. Okay, I did not see I could not really see these. Yeah, I would have not noticed these if the guide I was looking at mentioned it. I thought I was supposed to hook shot somewhere, but yeah, I thought I was supposed to hook shot somewhere. I just couldn't tell where I was supposed to hook shot to. Anyway. Yeah, rail grinding. Ow. Oh no! Well. Oh gosh, I think that's another one of the... I think it's another one of the knights. Yeah, that's another one. Here. Also, while I was looking up this guide... Also, while I was looking at this guide to find out where I was supposed to go on that broken staircase, I found out that the area with the little wind... The little, fans that I was supposed to activate with the, Go Boomerang, but I wasn't able to, beyond that was the dungeon map. So I'm kind of... I guess I could go back down to get the dungeon map, but I'm like this... I'm like... I'm pretty close to the top here. Come on, Link, keep jumping. Keep jumping. Damn. Oh. Okay, I can't... Yeah, he'll still dodge the arrows. Oh, no. Oh, damn it. Okay. I think... I'm guessing right beyond that door. Yep, right beyond that door is Ganondorf. I get... You know what? Let me explore around this castle a little more, though. Yeah. Do I not have a small... Oh, do I not have a small key? Oh, no, there's like... Dang it. Okay, I've got... Yeah, let me go and see if I can find a small key. There's a whole bunch of treasure chests right beyond there. Even though I don't really use the treasure chest for anything, still though. Well, I've still got my fairy. And my health potion. But if I travel down there, I'm gonna have to go all the way back up here. Yeah, let me see. Shit. Oh wait, but that means I have to go all the way back. Ah, fine. Right. I don't think... Wait, can I not... Oh no, can I not go back? Okay, there. Just got to kill here. I should be able to... Yeah. There. Got it. Shit. I was kind of trying to rush my way downstairs. Ah, damn it. There. Wait, do I have the... I guess it... Oh, but I have the big key. That's odd that it doesn't show the big key on my, like, list of items. Okay, I'm gonna try... Shit, no, 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 that's not what I wanted to do. That was very close. There. Alright. Also, dang, it's gonna take a lot of work to repair this castle. Okay. Let me just hop here. No, wait, no! Come on! Really? Maybe I will just go... Well, no. I've already lost a lot of health. Yeah, I've already lost a lot of health, so at this point, might as well go down, get a small key, and try to... Yeah, go down, try to get a small key, and then return my way, make my way back here. Alright. Nah, okay, darn. No hearts there. Oh my gosh, are you... He's... His jump is just long enough. His jump is just long enough to where it looks like he's going to land on that platform, but he clears it. Yeah, I guess just to say, and I know this is going to annoy some people, but there's one thing to say comparing this game and Breath of the Wild, and / Tears of the Kingdom. I think I do overall like the exploration in Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom more, because in those games, because all the exploration happens in the overworld, the exploration is like, it's fun to go do it again. It's fun to return to different areas. Like go to an area, find something there, and then come back later. Oh my god. Okay, thank god I cleared it. Here, it's fun. It is a lot of fun going through the dungeons. It's not fun having to retrace my steps. It's not fun having to retrace my steps, or it's not fun having to, like, go back through a room in a dungeon after I've already been there. Or after I've already cleared it. Okay, reverse ghost path. Yep, that's just my opinion. It's just my perspective on these games. Well, my perspective between these two games. I'm not going to mention Ocarina of Time, because it has been a long time since I last played it. Okay, let me head back through here. So I'd argue I prefer having the exploration be in the dungeons, and it makes them feel worthwhile compared to what's in Breath of the Wild slash Tears of the Kingdom's dungeons. I can understand that. Yeah, I can understand. I can understand that because I mean, even like comparing the mini on the flip side of that, even though I do like the exploration more and that overworld being in the overworld more than dungeons themselves, on the flip side of that, what that means is that the mini dungeons slash the divine beasts in a Breath of the Wild, even though you climb out and around those beasts, like they are like 3-dimensional dungeons where you have to climb around the beasts. They really can't compare to like the cool theming these dungeons have. Please don't fall on me. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, that made a shortcut. Hooray! Thank God. I was really worried that was gonna fall on me. So I think this game does have an issue where certain rooms can only be really traversed effectively in one form. Yeah, that is an issue I find as well. Yeah, as far as like comparing this game, yeah, on the flip side of that, like whereas like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, I really like the overworlds in there just because of how big and expansive and fun to explore they are. On the flip side of that, even though the dungeons make like fun, interesting challenges, the dungeons in Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, they really can't compare to just like how like thematically different all these dungeons are. Like I mean, like okay, I had the forest dungeon and the mountain dungeon and the lake dungeon. After those, I had like a band exploring this like underground, this like desert crypt with all these yeah the you're like this desert crypt. You're exploring this desert crypt filled with the undead. Then there's like a can I just jump to that one? Darn it! Oh no, I can't jump to that one. Then there's sorry, just a second. Let me head around here. And then there's the Snow Peak Manor, which is like this like wealthy person's manor that's frozen over with ice and snow and filled with monsters, and you have to like interact with this Yeti couple. That's really cool. Like that, yeah, that's really cool. Oh, and then the city in the sky. As difficult as the city in the sky, as much trouble as the city in the sky gave me, it was still a really cool dungeon. And I mean, clearly the designers at Zelda really loved the city in the sky because there's like two full games, two full Zelda games that carry over that ideas from that area. Yeah, so I never explored around this way because I just so happened to take the right path first, and the right path actually leads you like around to the boss room. So, or it's the Ganondorf's room, or the boss room. It's not Ganondorf's room, although he wants it to be his room. So in that regard, I think OT does better since you're never locked out of an event by being either an adult or a kid. Oh boy. Oh, it's these guys. Maybe I can. Ah, I thought that would actually. Hmm. I thought that would Yeah, I thought that would break that, or that would cause that to go. That would cause those bars to go down. There's something else I need to do? Hmm. Let me look around. Maybe there's. Oh, wait, no. Let me look around. Okay, Oh. Ah, slimes! Oh, I guess something I should also mention with regard to upcoming streams. So, like last week, I had said that once I beat Mario and Luigi Brothership, and once I beat that might be actually like an image of the Ocarina of Time Hyrule Castle. But anyway, once I beat once I beat those games, I'd start like planning on playing Dragon Quest III Remake. And what I actually decided, in addition to deciding that the last weekend of in addition to deciding the last week of November would be when I take that break, I also decided that instead what I'm going to do is, like, I've already ordered my copy of Dragon Quest III Remake, and I really cannot wait to play it. However, I'm going to probably wait until I play a couple more of the games from People's Choice before I start playing that game. Just because those are games that people donated for, and I should play a bunch more of them before I start a game. Before I start that game. As excited for it as I am. So, but I really think it just comes down to preference. Older Zelda have a stronger focus on the story that's happening in the game and engage the player to move forward. Breath of the Wild / Tears of the Kingdom will take a thrill in the discovery of something, encouraging exploration and engaging players in that thrill instead. I think it's a good way. I think it's a good way of summing up. Uh-oh. Oh no. I think you know what? This might have been a bad idea. Is it be? Could I ask these guys to help me out? No. Okay. Can't go there. Can't go there. What's up? Ow. Okay. No. Damn it. Mm. It is really cool how the Dark Nuts all have like different designs. Ah, damn it. Mm. So having a pair of them here is rough. Can you stun them with a boomerang? I don't know. Let's see. I know that the bomb arrows don't work on them. Oh, nope, nope. Darn. Poor Gale Boomerang. Wait, can I use the ball and chain? That works against... Oh, no. That usually works against, like, heavy armor, but no, their armor's too heavy for it. Nope, okay. Oh my gosh. And I gotta beat him to get through here, so... Yeah, I'm pretty certain bomb arrows won't work on them either, so... Wait, can I use the Rod of Dominion to, like, take control of these statues? Nope. Okay, Rod of Dominion is useless. That would be such a cool thing if it let you take over the statues. Or these suits of armor, but no. Darn. Damn it. Ow. Oh, damn it. Okay, I'll target you then. Oh, gosh. So yeah, it's about 9:30 right now. I'd said I go till at least 10:30 because I started a bit later, but I mean, this is like the final dungeon of the game. And I was almost at the boss room anyway. I just wanted to the Ganondorf's room anyway, which I'm sure is going to lead to like a couple of boss fights in a row, but still. Doesn't change the fact that I'm like right before the final challenge set of challenges for this game. So, might as well go ahead and beat it tonight. Oh my gosh. Ugh. And a couple from soft devs saw that, like, played this section and found and soon discovered their favorite thing to do, and one of their favorite thing to do when developing a video game. Okay, fine, I got one of them. Yay. Damn it. Oh, damn it. Thank God. Okay, there's 2 doors I can take. I guess let me take... Well, that one should lead out here. Nope, that one leads here. Okay. Yay, a rupee. Sleep says, the more I hear about high-level 2024 D&D, the sadder I am that players will never get to use the majority of that content, since most games are going to be 1 to 10 or 3 to 13, never really reaching 20th level. Oh, damn. Oh. Yay, another treasure chest. I don't think I can get that, though. Here, let me go this other direction. Okay, then this must go out here. Yeah, from what I've heard, I haven't played enough D&D campaigns on my own to confirm this, but one thing I've heard is that D&D, really the most fun spot, the most fun place to D&D is like in between like levels, I think it's like 5 and 15. Something there where it's like you've gotten enough, your characters have gotten enough levels to where they are they're starting to get abilities and like their unique class abilities, but they haven't gotten strong enough to where like most things are really easy for them to beat. Let me try if I can. Okay. Oh wait. Can I get up here? Yay. Although the bad part about that Sleepless is because, well, I don't know if I think I don't know how how Wizards of the Coast are going to go into the new version of D&D as far as like homebrew. But the good news is that for previous versions, at least, or at least for 5th edition, that homebrew was encouraged so that players could make like their own 20th level campaigns. Oh, but I can't use it. Okay, I was really hoping for a key, but thanks. Did I just did that did I not get anything there? I had really hoped that I would be getting a key by going to this room. Gosh dang it. Okay. Well then. You know, actually, I'm gonna go back here and... Well, no, I can't. I can't go back there. Yeah, because I fell down here. Damn it. Maybe I can go down... Maybe I can go here? Please tell me I can... That's right. Okay. How about now? Yay. So it says, I mean, it deals with how everything's written more than anything else. Townspeople are level 2 or 3, kings are level 5, 6, and even gods, for the most part, cap out around level 15 to 17. The funny part to that, though, is... The funny part to that, though, is that even though like the levels are even though like gods are supposed to be like gods or certain monsters are supposed to be like really high level, is supposed to like show play DMs and players like, okay, you can handle this, you can't handle this. Something I've seen quite a bit is that just giving the gods or boss monsters a number, like just quantifying their strength and saying that this almighty god you cannot defeat is rank 20, is like level 20, or has a D, or has like a yeah, has a challenge rating of a CR of 20, makes players want to fight it. Okay, I guess I'm going. I guess let me try checking out here then. Darn it. I'd really like. So sure, we like number go up, but we love beating the unbeatable. That is true. We love sinking the Titanic. Okay, well I'm not sure I'd go. Okay, maybe not the Titanic itself, but if the Titanic was a monster, then yes, absolutely. Do I need to? Okay, let me check this map. There's another chest there. There's more chests over there. Detective Arctic says, hey, Azure Lane tells me boats can be evil, so... Oh, hi, Detective Arctic. I mean, a lot of things have told me boats can be evil. There is a large number of enemies that are just... Oh, right. So yeah, I guess I went all the way around there for no reason. I was hoping that I could get a small... I was hoping I could get a small key, but no. So yeah, I guess let me just go ahead and challenge the boss. Nothing. Nothing. So it says, I did the unthinkable today. I forgot my earbuds at home and had to work my full shift with just my flex for company. Ah, must have been horrible. Must have been awful. Alright, let me try. So was it given recent events? Yes. Oh, I'm... Oh. Nothing. But yeah, after just coming in, I got a lot farther in this game than I got a lot farther in this game tonight than I thought I would. So, I'm probably going to be beating this game tonight. Which means I'll have to think of what I'm going to do on Wednesday, because I originally planned to be playing more of this on Wednesday. I guess what I might do is... Okay, I still have one... I still have my fairy. I guess what I might do is, like, maybe build a gunpla? I have one gunpla saved up that someone bought for me on Throne, and I kind of have a rule going that if anyone buys me, like, a model kit or, a miniature that I have added to my Throne list, then I'll build it on stream, so... It is going to haunt me. It is going to haunt me not knowing what's in these treasure chests beyond here. But I'm like right near. I'm like right near the end of the game. I explored all around this castle and didn't find that's another small key. So nope. All right, let's go see how good old Ganondorf is doing. He's probably sitting on a throne that's not his, cackling to himself. Why is your throne room outdoors? Oh yeah, so if you're just coming into the stream, just to let you know. So I had mentioned like last week talking about like taking a break from streaming for about a week to get caught up on stuff, or to like work on behind the scenes stuff and get caught up on things. And I was originally going to wait for some time in order to have that break, but after last week, I decided that I would do so. I would take that break week as the last week of November, because I'm not going to be able to stream for the full week anyway because of Thanksgiving. So why not try to make the most of like why not try to make the most of that week and then use that week to like catch up on stuff and either start going ahead and working on plans for moving or clear up some of the other stuff that I need to do so that once that week is over, I can start making plans to can start planning for moving. And I mean, I know that moving is going to be moving to a new place, especially a new country, like I've mentioned, especially if I end up moving to a new country, it's a lot of work. And since it's going to be a lot of work, best if I go ahead and get that done early. Or start working on that early. But before I go in there, I'm going to let Ganondorf sit on that throne a little bit longer. So he can find out just how uncomfortable a chair made out of rock is. Or metal. It's either rock or metal. He gets to learn just how uncomfortable that throne is by me taking a little bit of a break. So yeah, I'm going to take a little bit of a break. When I get back, I'm going to kick Ganondorf out of that chair. Okay. All right. Let's let me head up there. Oh, first let me bring up. Yep, I'm gonna need these. I'm gonna need those. Welcome, welcome to my castle. So, so you're Ganondorf. Did you really think you could have a Zelda game without me as the final boss? I've been dying to meet you. Your people have long amused me, Midna. To defy the gods with such petty magic, only to be cast aside. How very pathetic. How very pathetic. Pathetic as they were, though, they served me well. Their anguish was my nourishment. Their hatred bled across the void and awakened me. I drew deep of it and grew strong again. Your people had some skill, to be sure, but they lacked true power. The kind of absolute power that those chosen by the gods wield. He who wields such power would make a suitable king for this world, don't you think? No, not really. No, not really. Yeah, nah, yeah. Such conceit. But if you're one of the chosen wielders of power, as you claim, I'll risk everything to deny you. Yeah, you tell him, Midna. We sure know Link won't. We sure know Link won't. Shadow has been moved by light, it seems. Well, I know Shadow's been moved by his upcoming movie appearance, but I guess so. Not exactly light, more so box office numbers. How amusing. Very well. Deny me then. Yes, try to deny me. You and your little friend. Uh oh. Oh no, Midna! Dang, she got yeeted. Wait, he could possess Zelda? Both of you, faithless fools who dare to take up arms against the King of Light and Shadow. So you choose, and so you shall feel my wrath. Gosh dang it, Zelda finally gets to fight and it's against us. I feel like this is me. I feel like this is my punishment for making fun of her earlier. Okay, nope. Ow. Let me see if I can maybe hit that back. Okay, well, first I have to aim. First I have to swing my sword. Okay, I have to be very precise when swinging my sword. Yay. Okay, so it is. Man, they really love to reference Ocarina of Time in this game, don't they? Slim says, "Can you swing your sword? Can you swing your sword? Your master sword?" Yes. Although only at a exact time. Dang it! Well, that's one of my bomb arrows gone. Darn it. Oh, shoot. No, that just goes through her. Oh, shoot. Oh, gosh. Ow. Hmm. I guess I just need to keep waiting until it does the... Yeah, I guess I just need to keep waiting until until we can do the lightning badminton again. Which is very... Well, it is a very bad mitten. Hooray! I did it. Well, okay. That's phase 1 of... I'd say about 10. I'd say about 10. So it's now for phase 2. Oh. Oh, sweet. She can control that form now. Uh-oh. Oh, she's so cool. Now, am I going to fight him in... Oh, are we jumping straight to the pig? Yep, jumping straight to the pig mode. So this is pig versus wolf. The ultimate battle. Ooh, that's an interesting boss theme. Wait, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, gosh. Do I have to, like, use my wolf senses? I think so. I think I have to use my wolf senses. Um... Well. Ow. Your opponent may be a beast superior, but remember, it's still just a pig, Link. It's just a pig, Link. Dang. You know when pigs start running, they don't stop. In order to stop, you'll have to deceive his eyes. Well, I'm guessing there's something I need to do when it's charging, because then it can... Uh oh. No? Okay. I'm not sure what I'm... I mean, the point it's telling me to attack is, like, the area, that jewel in between his eyes, but... Okay, deceive his eyes. Do I need to, like, have him charge, like, one of these pulls? Okay, but... it just barrels right through that. Now, hold on. Hey, Fairy. Yay! Okay, deceive its eyes. Do I have... No, I can't target it. Yeah, I have to use wolf form. Yeah, I'm not sure what it wants me to do there. Yeah, no clue. Okay, let me... Yeah, let me just check the guide. Oh. Okay, so I... Okay, so it's not the... Okay, so it's not wolf form. It's not pig versus wolf. It is pig versus bow. I thought since he changed into, like, his big beast form and then also turned invisible that I need to use, like, wolf senses, but no. Damn it. Yeah, I thought it was going to be like Ultimate Battle Pig versus Wolf. But no, it's really just not so Ultimate Battle Pig versus Bow. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Okay, maybe I need to... He's changing strategy. Now, not only can you not confuse him, but you won't be able to attack. Beast... Okay, beast against beast. How about matching an evil beast against a sacred beast? Um, I guess... Now I transform into wolf. No, okay, that still doesn't work. Okay, I need to... This time I need to hit him when he gets close. Come on, come on. Dang, Midna's strong. She's tossing this thing with just with just the weight of her hair. That's some really strong hair. Oh. Yeah, I messed that up. Damn it. No. I get him? Okay, that's phase 2. Now time for phase 3 through 7. But, Princess, I... Don't say anything, Midna. Your heart and mine were as one, however briefly. Such suffering you have endured. Oh, also, hi, Link. Ah, you fools! Did you really think there'd be only 2 phases to my fight? No, you better not be about to sacrifice yourself to save us, I swear. Okay, now they're really going to repair that castle. Oh, hey, Ganondorf. This is why you don't sacrifice yourself. If you have a means of getting people out of there, get yourself out of there too. See, now Link, Zelda, and myself are just really sad. Well, Link's really sad, and I'm really sad. I'm not sure how Zelda feels about this. And now I gotta fight an army. Oh, great. Spirits of the light, wielders of the great power that shines far and wide upon the lands of our world. In my hour of need, grant me the light to banish evil. See, she can teleport too, Midna. You could have just teleported with us. Link. Chosen one. Lend us the last of your power. Oh wait, I just realized I made it through those first two phases without needing either of the fairies. I guess if I actually make it through this... well, let me hold off on saying anything just yet. I'll try to slow down Ganondorf with my light arrows. You target him and keep him within range of my arrows. Oh, I do not have much health left. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Yeah, I do not have much health left. Oh, no. Ow. Thank you, Epona and Zelda, for waiting very patiently whilst I caught up. Damn it. Zelda, what was that about slowing him down with the light arrows? Wait, why is he running away from us? Gosh. I know. Zelda? Please? You gonna use those arrows anytime soon? Be very appreciated. No? Gosh dang it. Hmm? Okay, I have to target him. Damn it. Oh my god. Gosh damn it. It had to be a horseback section. Hmm. So this is, where do you think Breath of the Wild lifted it from? It is interesting how many things Breath of the Wild actually like kind of, or took how much Breath of the Wild took some inspiration from this game. Oh dang. Hmm. Yeah. All right. Mm. All right. Let me keep trying to catch up to him. So yeah, it's almost 10:30, but I mean, it's the literal final boss fight. I'm gonna keep going until I beat him. You know what? Fuck it. Oh. Okay, so that won't work. Great. Well, I got one of my well, that's one of my fairies. Hmm. Zelda, you're being really helpful, gotta say. How come you were doing better when you were, how come you were much more, how come you were putting up a better fight when you were fighting, when Ganon was possessing you? I'm sure you're a little, I'm sure you're a little tired from having been just nearly dead, but you can see him coming there. So do you control her arrows? Nope. No. Oh my, no. You have to get close to him. You have to get closer to him, then target him with Z targeting, and then only then will Zelda start to aim the arrows at him. So, if Ganondorf is, say, for instance, barreling towards you after you got knocked off the horse, she doesn't do anything. Again, I don't dislike you, Zelda. You disappoint me. Dr. Caliban running with the party at 27. Welcome in. Y'all got here right as I'm doing the final boss fight for Twilight Princess, and it's going, well, it's going, it's not going, it's not going well. It's going, well, but Hope Warzone was good. Hope Warzone. Well, I was about to say Hope Warzone was fun this week, but it's Warzone run by M&W Warzone run by Dr. Caliban and Zacho Duo, so it's always fun. Even when it's not, it's still fun. Yeah, welcome in, and thank you for the raid. I am just fighting this Demon Lord? Demon Lord? Spawn of evil? Jackass? Jackass. That's the word. Jerk. That's what he is. He's just a jerk. Apparently the goddess's favorite jerk. Which you know you gotta be a real kind of jerk for the goddesses to go like, you know, this guy's an asshole, but we like how much he's an asshole. A Robot resubscribed for 28 months. Thanks, A Robot. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and save here. Oh, so I was Originally, I thought this would take me a bit longer, and I was going to be playing this on Wednesday. But since I'm beating it tonight, uh, I guess I'll be building some gunpla on Wednesday. I have a gunpla that I need. I have a gunpla that I said I would build on stream, and I haven't built it on stream yet. So, also, just to let y'all know, so tomorrow, Thursday, and Saturday are gonna be. I'm gonna start Mario and Luigi Brothership, and then all next week is gonna be every stream next week is gonna be Mario and Luigi Brothership. Ow. Because the last week of November, or the week of Thanksgiving, I'm actually going to take a week off from streaming during that week. I won't be streaming any of that week during Thanksgiving, and that's because I've mentioned taking a week-long break from streaming to work on some behind-the-scenes stuff and some projects I need to. And I was going to wait for like a few months to do that, but after last week, I decided that I'm going to start making plans to move out of my current living situation. To either move out of state or move out of the state or move out of the country. Won't go too deep into it because it's a long story. Because there's a long list of reasons why. But to sum it up, I really, really, really don't like it here in Texas. And but if I'm going to start planning that, I know that the process of moving is going to take a long time. So I figure I should start planning. The earlier I start planning, the better. So I'll go ahead and take that week off as a break. To work on some stuff behind the scenes so that I can get some more time to start planning moving, or alternatively just start my plans for moving. Or start figuring out where I should move to. Yay! Okay, now Zelda. Just start rapid fire them. An impressive looking blade, but nothing more. Would you hear my desire? No. Take this foul blade and use it to blot out the light forever. So anyway, Zelda, start blasting. Okay, so he put up a shiny little wall. Just arc him over. It's cool that we gotta have a big sword duel. Uh-oh. Oh, damn. That didn't work. Yeah, welcome in, and if you're sticking around from the raid, thank you. Don't worry, I will be making Ganondorf pay for hurting Midna. Oh, and also trying to destroy the world. Well, worlds, because he tried to destroy 2 this time around. Again, look, while Link's just doing this, you could just start rapid-fired arrows at him. You know he's weak to those things. They stun him. Could do me a solid here. Dang it. It is cool that since again, this game takes a lot of inspiration from Ocarina of Time, it is interesting that, unlike an Ocarina of Time where you start off with, finding Ganon in man form, and then you move on to fighting him as a beast, and then, he changes to a beast. This time around, you start fighting him as one of it, his second of 4 phases is, fighting him as yeah, his second of, 4 phases is, a beast, and His final phases as a man. Oh gosh. I do. No real time to wait. No, okay. Or no real time to destroy one of those skulls and try to get some health back. I do still have one fairy left. Also, I think as I'm doing damage to him, it's actually like there's actually cut marks showing on his cape, which is pretty cool. Wow. Oh, okay, no. No. Dang it. Ow. Damn it. Ow. Okay, let me back up. Link's only got one heart left, but yeah, thankfully I do. Yeah, thankfully I still have that one fairy left. Alright, come on, keep dodge rolling. He may be able to walk forward forebodingly, but it's no match for Link's amazing dodge rolling skills. It is a bit of a shame that after all this time getting all these items, I really can't use any of them against him. Would be really fun. Would be a really fun thing to like just distract it, like use one of these. I don't know, run into him with the giant Beyblade. Okay. Dang it. I'm definitely doing damage to him, though. Yep, not gonna work. Come on. Oh no, shit. Well, okay. Yeah, I got myself... Yeah, I kind of set myself up for that. Dang. Alright. So stabbing him works. Ow. Okay, I don't... Even though that fairy healed, restored my life, I don't have a lot of health left. I'm not full on health, I mean. Okay. Hmm. Yay, got him. Okay, time for phase 5. What are you doing, man? Don't leave your sword stuck in him. You just giving him... You know what happens the last time someone just stuck a sword in him and didn't take it out? You think this is the end? I've still got 10 more boss phases. The history of light and shadow will be written in blood. Well, what? Zan? Did he just freaking kill him? Beyond? Hey, she's still alive. Thank goodness. Oh, wait. I don't think that's... No, that's not... That's not Imp Midna anymore. Oh my. Says, hello, Midna. My goodness. What? Would you say something? Am I so beautiful that you've no words left? Yes. So this is quite the glow up. I don't know. I still like Imp Midna, although I do agree that Midna's true form does look very nice, very lovely. Oh wait, what? That's it. Well, okay. And that's where it ends. That's because Wing applauds. Oh, hey, Sasquatch Wing. It was pretty fun. There were some parts I didn't like. But I gotta say, it was nice to go back and finally Ashley Carey says, "Want to know a fun fact about this game?" Absolutely. Yeah, it was nice to like. This was the I think this was the last of the games from my game that I owned on my GameCube that I didn't get to beat, but I really wanted to. It was like Metroid Prime, this game. Well, I didn't own Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door on my GameCube, but I did really want to get it. And if I had kept my GameCube, I would have definitely bought it. So yeah, that's my. I mean, there's still plenty more GameCube games out there for me to play, especially now that I know that I have a working emulator. Especially now that I know that this emulator works really well. But Crash Carey says in the opening trailer for this game, they spoil the ending. You know what? If I were to go back and watch the opening trailer, I'm willing to bet I'd see that. But yeah, this. For those who haven't been watching me play through this game, this was the first Zelda game I got to fully play through on stream since 2020. I played Breath of the Wild all the way through, but not on stream. And I started Tears of the Kingdom, but I didn't get to complete it. And that was not on stream. So, yeah, this is the first Zelda game I've gotten to beat on stream since, or fully played through on stream since 2020. Yeah, there were some parts I was disappointed in. Like, I think the combat is, I think the combat definitely needs some improvement. There were some boss fights that were fun. Yeah, there were some boss fights that were fun, but in essence, a lot of the fighting really just boiled down to enemies are surrounding me and just keep bashing me with clubs. So just keep swinging sword. Sasquatch Ring says also playing the Wii is essentially playing the GameCube version in mirror mode, or so I've heard. I've heard that too. That I've heard too. Now let's just hope that my mystical powers of game prophesying can finally get a re-release of this on Switch. Or the Switchcessor / Switcheroo / Switch / Super Switch / Switchblade. Whatever they end up naming it. If they did, despite my problems with this game, if they did release a physical version of it on Switch, or Switchcessor / Super Switch / Switch / Switchblade / Switcheroo, would still get it. I'd still get it. It'd be some time before I play through it, but it would be nice to have. Oh, and y'all won't have to wait like 4 years to see me play another Zelda game. This was the Zelda game I wanted to play on the channel the most. Because again, it was one I owned on my GameCube, and I never got around to beating it before I sold off that GameCube. But there's a lot more Zelda games I'd like to play. And in fact, if I wasn't already doing something if I wasn't already doing First Fantasy, there's a good chance I would have been doing something like First Fantasy, but with all the Zelda games. But no way am I doing anything like First Fantasy while I'm already doing First Fantasy. Sasquatch Wing says, I'm going to bet they're going to do the trend of adding a plus sign at the end of the name, i.e. Switch Plus. I'll add it to our list of possible names. Yeah, it was. I did enjoy a lot of the dungeons in this game. Yeah, I did enjoy a lot of the dungeons. A lot of the dungeons in this game were a lot of fun to explore through. And of course, this game is worth playing for Midna. Best companion in Zelda. I know she doesn't have a lot of contenders, but still. Actually, I think that's one of the reasons I enjoyed the story. This game story it's basically Midna's game. Like, I called it Midna game as kind of a joke when I first started playing it, but that is the case. Because Link is silent protagonist, chosen one. And Zelda... Okay, she does save Midna's life. It's mainly it. It's mainly about it. Sasquatch Wing says that and best wolf form for protagonist. Eat that, Sonic. Actually, that's something I mentioned in a previous stream of the Sasquatch Wing. This is probably the most well-known video game where you play as a werewolf. Like, there aren't. It doesn't have that many. It does. There aren't many other games that are contenders. There's a couple, but this is one of the few games where like you spend most of the game. You spend the entire almost the entire game playing as someone who can switch between human and wolf or wolf-like forms. And yeah, this is probably the most popular, most well-known game with that, which is kind of funny to think about. You'd think it'd be like a horror game, but no. Although, even though this game is definitely not a horror game, and it's not even, most of it, it's not that spooky, but there are some areas and some parts which are kind of unnerving or kind of spooky. Well, I guess this is farewell, huh? It better not be. Light and shadow can't mix, as we all know. Says who? The goddesses? And look how well, yeah, look at how well their judgments have been. But never forget that there's another world bound to this one. And as we all know from other Zelda games, visiting another world, as we all know from other Zelda games, this series is basically an isekai series. Yeah? Yes, seriously. Like every game, a Link visits another world. Shadow and light are two sides of the same coin. One cannot exist without the other. I know not. I know now the reason the goddesses left the Mirror of Twilight in this world. Because they realized that they really, really screwed up. And they left it because it was their design that we should meet. Yes, that is what I believe. Zelda, your words are kind and your heart is true. If all in Hyrule are like you, then maybe you'll do all right. Thank you. Well, the princess spoke truly. As long as that mirror is around, we could meet again. Link, I see you later. Oh, come on. Oh, fuck. Oh, come on. Boo. Never mind. 0 out of 10. Awful ending. So he says, well, that's going to need some glue. Ah, little did you know, Midna, that a little thing like disintegration means nothing in these games. Don't worry, she's fine. She appears in Hyrule. Don't worry, she's fine. If Hyrule Warriors indicates anything, then really traveling in between worlds in Zelda is actually a lot easier. It's a lot easier than she thought. It really is, though. Like, like Zelda really is like an entire series of isekai games with how much Link is hopping between one world and the other. Simpsons just need to toot a little jaunt on that ocarina. Oh, fix that baby right up. Gosh, they're not gonna do this, but I would love if Zelda's like, oh. Well, anyway, pulls out ocarina, the like reverse time song fixes itself. But seriously, Midna, why you do that? You were the best friend that Link had. Now he's... But anyway, that makes playthrough 149. Let's see, it's like November 11th? Yeah. That makes playthrough 149. That's 149 playthroughs on this channel. So I'm getting close between after Mario and Luigi Brothership will probably be 150, and then between all the games I play for the Brawl Day Game Binge, I'm not going to be beating all those games, but between all the games where I play for the Brawl Day Game Binge, that's going to bring me by the end of the year. I'll be getting pretty close to I'll be getting pretty close to like 200. I'll still have a ways to go, but still. But yeah, I'm not sure which Zelda game I'll play next because I mean, all of them are really interesting. All of the ones that are really interesting to me, there's not really a certain order I feel like I have to play them in. Oh, and he left his cool sword behind. Of course he does. Gosh dang it. Man, it would really suck to be Link as like a character. Like, sure, you get to go on cool adventures and you get to befriend a princess, but like you go on adventures for like a week, and then that's where your life peaks. So Echoes of Wisdom is pretty cool. Ooh, Echoes of Wisdom could be a good choice for the next one I play. Again, the ones I really want to play are Ocarina of Time, Wind Waker, Skyward Sword. Want to replay through Breath of the Wild, and then after I replay through Breath of the Wild on stream, play Tears of the Kingdom. Want to play Minish Cap, and I want to play Echoes of Wisdom. And then, in addition to all those, I want to at least try Majora's Mask. Yeah, I want to at least try Majora's Mask. All right, but that's playthrough number 149. Just see when, and that was also the last game for Brawloween. Um, oh right. Yeah, I don't care what ending you try to give me, game. I know. Yeah, I don't care what ending you try to give me, game. I'm just gonna act like Midna's like they just repaired the mirror. You do not know the power of fans willing to deny canon. Um, I'm kind of stuck now. Uh, um, oh, oh, it's not like it's like the game's crashing. It just won't let me. Okay, that's really weird that it won't let me go back to the title screen. That's basically making me stay here. All right, now is it going back to the title screen? Okay, there it is. Never mind. Was worried there for a second. But yeah, that's the end of it. Let's see, I played this. So I started this game on October 12th, which means it took me almost exactly a month to beat it. Even though I wasn't streaming it like every day a month, but you get what I mean. But yeah, thank you all for joining me for this. I know we had to go a little bit later, but I think it was worth it to play through this. If my copy Sasquatch Ring says, I think a lot of Nintendo games were like that back in the day. Want to play again? Hit the reset button. So yeah, just like I was saying, to let y'all know the schedule for the rest of the month. Tomorrow I'm gonna start Mario and Luigi Brothership. Hopefully my copy of the game shows up then. I was originally going to be continuing this game on Wednesday, but since I beat it tonight, I'm going to be since I beat it tonight, I'm going to yeah, since I beat it tonight, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a gunpla building stream on Wednesday because I have a rule going. I have a rule going that if someone buys me like a minifig, a miniature or a model kit off of my throne, then I will build it on stream. So I owe you, and someone did. So I owe y'all one model kit building stream. So that'll be Wednesday. Thursday and Saturday will be more Mario and Luigi Brothership, and then all next week, all 5 streams next week will be Mario and Luigi Brothership. I'm going to try to beat that game by the end of next week. I'm going to maximize stream time to try and beat that game by the end of next week. Because the week after next, the last week of November, the week of Thanksgiving, I'm going to be taking off from streaming for a week. I've mentioned wanting to take off a week, so that I take off a week from streaming, so that I could work on stuff behind the scenes, and also work on stuff behind the scenes, and just get a lot of projects knocked out in 1 week. And I was hoping to wait to do that until like at least January, but with what happened last week, I'm now going to start making plans to move out of my current living situation. And so because of that, I feel we better just go ahead and do that week sooner, so that I can get all these projects knocked out, or just go ahead and or use that week to start working on planning moving. So, yeah, they're gonna try, and then after that, in December, I'll go ahead and tell you what I planned for December. December, if I can get everything I want to done by the end of November, December is gonna be a lot of special streams. So the Brawl Day Game Binge, which is a thing I'm gonna start, which is a tradition I have, where I do like a bunch of streams where I play through really small games that have been on my backlog for a long time. Y'all gonna be seeing that a lot. I'm hoping to do the Spider-Man movie ranking stream in December. Hoping to do the Treasure Chest one shot in December. That Bloody Roar showcase stream that I mentioned wanting to do. That Bloody Roar series showcase stream that I mentioned wanting to do. Hoping to do that in December. December, I'm hoping to do. What I'm hoping it will be is I'll be playing through 1 or 2 other games, like 1 or 2 of the games from People's Choice. But yeah, what I'm hoping to do for December is at least the early part of December before Christmas Day, will be a lot of special streams. I'm still trying to figure out what I'll be doing after Christmas, because I actually have a lot of break days after Christmas, so a lot of days that I could potentially stream for a lot of time. But that's far in the future. I'll have to figure that out on my own. Thanks again for watching a stream. I don't think we'll do a raid because it's nearly like 11 p.m. So I kind of got to go get ready for bed. Thank you all for sticking around. Thank you all for watching me play through this. I'm glad I finally got to play through this on stream like I wanted to. And hope I can see y'all tomorrow for what will hopefully be the start of Mario and Luigi Brothership. Hoping that I don't have to push that back a 3rd time.